We welcome you to downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of the dream, Hakeem Olajuwon. Jay, you look at the Raptors, they have evolved in recent years. Last in assists per game a couple of regular seasons ago.
Substitutions, Houston.
Marc Gasol tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Toronto with the basketball. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. That's no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Powell sizing up Eric Gordon. To Gasol. Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are. This team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Turns and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Here's a chance from long range. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Pascal Siakam, they work it down to Gasol. Whoa, what a finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Has a look. Powell with the rebound. Fred VanVleet. Got it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Rockets have the ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Fred VanVleet. To Gasol. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Powell. 24-second violation. To P.J. Tucker. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Pascal Siakam sends it away. That'll get out off the Raptors. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Tucker. Nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Oh, emphatic slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Toronto has the basketball. Joe Johnson against Gordon. To Nowitzki. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Count the bucket for two.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Stanley Johnson. Oh, I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender, but that was brilliant.
Trap. I got double.
To P.J. Tucker. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To Stanley Johnson. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Rivers.
You got him. Here we go.
Deep right corner. Tucker.
I'm hillside.
And he buries it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
The jumper's off the mark. To Stanley Johnson.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Stanley Johnson. 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Tyson Chandler snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To P.J. Tucker. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Serge Ibaka missed his first. That one goes.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see.
Double team, double team, double team. I'm here.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. McCaw against the former MVP. Knocked loose. It's theirs now. And counted at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
McCaw into the front court. His guys down big. Another chance. P.J. Tucker sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where.
Free throw's good as they add on to this big early lead. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. It's been all Rockets. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Substitutions, Houston. Substitutions, Toronto.
To Harden.
Cut it.
Marc Gasol able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked.
Substitutions, Houston. Substitutions, Toronto.
And the nice finish at the rim. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Toronto with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Nowitzki knocked loose. Joe Johnson defended by Eric Gordon. Fred VanVleet stuffs it down with authority.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fred VanVleet. That'll get out off the Raptors. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Nowitzki. Down low Gasol. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Tough mate through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. To Gasol. Not that time. Rivers with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead.
I'll let him get out. Here we go. We got him.
Has a look. Shot won't go. To Gasol. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Gordon with it. He'll run the offense. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Powell. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Austin Rivers.
Here I come. I'm here.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. To Gasol. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Get down. Half court. Here come. Hey, come set me one.
4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Oh, he blocked it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
To Gasol, down low. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Good shot. Got him. Be up, baby. Be up.
Runner's good there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Gordon shot misses. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
My ball.
To Gasol. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over.
So you must ask.
Going to launch beyond the arc. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. To Gasol. And that's rebounded by Houston. Tucker. From long range. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. To Nowitzki. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Dirk Nowitzki at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Rivers into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And drains it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Nowitzki down low. Oh, nice swat.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Tyson Chandler with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Knocked loose. Toronto has the basketball. To Ibaka. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he hits the three.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
For three, hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. To Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. He's 3 for 7.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To P.J. Tucker. Fires the three. Missed it. Deep left corner. Nowitzki. No good. To P.J. Tucker. Austin Rivers. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. To P.J. Tucker. 3 in the key. Time to shuffle things up. To Nowitzki. Can't miss those. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. To Rivers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Take stock of the floor. Joe Johnson against the great shot blocker Chandler. To Stanley Johnson. The screen sets him up for 2. Ooh,
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Deep two there, won't go. Johnson to Nowitzki, trying to cash in. Dirk Nowitzki, 4 out of 10.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Screen coming. To Stanley Johnson. The drive, right to the basket. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Harden. 4-3. Tough shot.
Rebound.
Well defended. Johnson. To Nowitzki. Gets a shot up off the mark. Harden knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Harden. That misses with 3 seconds left. That ends the third quarter. The Rockets way out in front.